In the latest and most likely final DLC for Borderlands, New Revolution throws you into the middle of a claptrap uprising. After the events of the main game, Hyperion awoke the interplanetary ninja assassin Claptrap to take care of the Vault Hunters, because instead of buying their weapons, they just loot them from dead bandits and lance troops. But instead, the INAC saw how his fellow Claptraps were treated, mainly as target practice, and decided to lead them in a revolution against the humans. So Hyperion decided to hire the very people they wanted dead in order to quell this uprising. So the story for the DLC is pretty entertaining. It has the humor that we've all come to expect from Gearbox. However, this is where the good things about this DLC end. For one, the DLC is very short, beatable in an hour and a half if you rush through the main quests, or taking 2.5 hours if you do everything. And half an hour of this extra time is just doing farming quests for Tannis, which are just like the Brains quests from the Zombie Island DLC. And with the exception of the final boss, every single enemy is just a slight reskin, because in order to make more troops, the Claptraps assimilated all the flesh bags they could find, and the Hyperion soldiers are just like the Crimson Lance. The biggest problem, however, is the loot. See, their original plan was to increase the level cap when this DLC came out. However, at the last minute, they decided to delay the level cap increase. This means that those of us who already played through Nox's Armory, who are most of the people with any interest in this to begin with, already have better weapons than you can possibly find in the new DLC. On top of that, the best weapon rank, Pearlescent, cannot be found in the new DLC regardless of whether or not you have Nox's Armory, which basically means that when they do finally increase the level cap, you'll still be better off just killing Cromarax over and over. All in all, this could have been a great DLC add-on, but extremely short length and the delay for the level cap increase make the $10 price tag way too steep for what you get. As of now, this DLC only gets a 4 out of 10 from me, though that may go up when we get the new level cap. That can only give it 1 or 2 more points. So, avoid this waste of money, and if you really want to know about the story for it, just look it up online, as it isn't worth your time and money to play through.